it's a big one. Oh my gosh. We got her. Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What the heck?
Isn't it supposed to be warm in Texas?
I don't think that John has an ice scraper down here in Texas, so let's do it the old-fashioned way.
What is going on, guys? Basketball 96 here, and today we are fishing another power plant lake, and as you can see, we are in Jon Barzoncini's boat. No idea how to say his last name, and we've been friends for about 8 years, but we're out here on another power plant lake, and we are searching for pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn bass with temperatures ranging from 50 to 70 degrees. I'm filming my intro after I've already fished quite a bit, and we have figured them out quite well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This video is going to be brought to you by Catchco and Shop Carl's. As you'll see throughout the video, we are catching our fish on exclusively Catchco baits or baits that you can find on Shop Carl's. So check that out in the link down below. They make some awesome stuff, and we caught some pretty nice fish on them today. But I'm still fishing out here, so this episode is not over. Stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go catch some fish.
Okay, first spot of the day, and we're gonna rig up a little chatterbait here. It's a little 1/2 ounce chartreuse and white. Slow rolling this thing in the pre-spawn can be super effective, and our water temps are not as warm as the lake that we were fishing the other day. We're gonna put a little 10,000 fish shimmer shad on there as the trailer, and start working some of these points that are leading back into some of these little pockets, because we have perfect pre-spawn conditions right now for this power plant lake. We have upper 50s, low 60 water temperatures, and those fish, they're not going to be spawning in those water temperatures, but they are going to be moving up and getting ready to spawn. So we should find these fish right at the mouths of these pockets, and let's get this thing rigged up and ready to go, because I want to start fishing. Okay, first spot, let's go. We're gonna start right on this little Maine lake point here and kind of work our way right into the mouth of this pocket here, looking for those pre-spawn fish. Try a little Googan Squad Scout jerkbait. I just saw a fish suspending in between some of these little standing timber things. So we're gonna give him an old suspended bait. Let's see if this does the trick. Got one. Second or third cast with it. Oh, what the? Here we go. She's wrapped up. Come here. Little guy. Little guy. On the old Scout jerkbait though. That was literally my second cast with it, so we're definitely moving in the right direction. First bass, not big. She got all wrapped around a stump for a second. I thought that was a real big one. Got one. Good one. Good fish. Are you recording? Oh, yes. On the Googan Squad Scout, dude. I think I just figured something out, guys. Took me a while. Oh, yeah, it's got like a 3-pounder following her up, too. I just rolled up on this flat and I just saw about 5 bass. And then I hooked this one and she had about a 3-pounder following her up. Dude, that's a good fish. She's getting all caught and stuff. I'm throwing this on a spinning rod, which I really shouldn't be, but I don't have any casting rods set up for throwing jerkbaits. This is kind of my best deal. So we're just throwing this on a little 7-foot medium or medium heavy spinning rod. All right, not a big one, not a giant, but like I just said, I just saw about 5 bass and had about a 3-pounder following this fish up. So I think I just cracked the code. The past 2 coves, I just saw a lot of good stuff that made me not feel like I'm an idiot. So I've been struggling out here. This is my second bass landed, and it's about a pound and a half or about a 15-incher or so. Definitely not a giant, but throwing a little Googan Squad Scout. That's what's up. All right, get her back in the water there. We got to get back out there because, like I said, I think I know what's going on now. I think that I understand. There we go. Same spot as that last one. See if this is that 3-pounder that followed him up, maybe. Oh, it's a good one. That's the biggest one yet by far. Come here, baby. Come here. All right. No, I don't think that was it. This one's probably another 1.5 pound, 2-pounder. I did see about a 3-pounder follow that last one up, so That's what we're after. But another decent fish on that Scout. I just noticed over here the water is freaking 68 degrees. Everywhere else I've been, it's been like 56 to 58 degrees. 68 degrees, and all these fish are up in about a foot of water, which makes perfect sense. A lot of these are probably buck bass getting ready to go make beds, if they aren't already making beds too. So there we go, fish number 3. We're gonna get her back in the water and try to catch another one, because it seems like there are a ton of bass sitting right here. They're eating when I'm working. It's super slow too. Like, I'm barely giving this thing any sort of twitches at all, and they're coming up and clobbering it. That looks like a bed. It was a bed. A fish just ate it. I literally just sight fished one. Let me try to drop like the net on there. There's a bed right there. There's literally a freaking bass spawning right now. Are you kidding me? We have the Googan rattling Ned rigged up on that little deadbolt Ned rig head by Ketchco, and we're gonna try to bed fish in freaking January. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. But that's definitely a bed, and a bass definitely just swiped it right off of it. Try one more cast with the Ned. No bueno on the bed bass. I'm gonna go in this cut, look for some other stuff, and then I'll come back out and show you guys where that fish is spawning though. And maybe catch her too. We're gonna flip at her a couple more times, but right now she ain't going. This jacket needs to come off. It's getting serious. Dude, there's an, okay. That's it, that's the final straw. Just saw another 2-pounder. We're gonna try a wacky worm senko. Okay, so we have a Stickies hook, also made by Ketchco. We're gonna tie this up on there, and I think I'm gonna use a Googan lunker log, a little wacky worm senko, to try to get these bass to go. Because this is frustrating. I'm seeing so many fish now up in the shallow pocket. It's, like I said, pushing 70 degrees. Way different than anything I was fishing earlier, and there are fish everywhere. Literally everywhere. 5-inch cream pumpkin lunker log, that's what we want. I have been cycling through baits today, but we are definitely putting stuff together. This is my favorite thing about fishing, honestly, is how you could go from having such a terrible day and then 1 or 2 things happen and you slowly piece together a little puzzle. And we might have a banger day back in this pocket if I figure this out. If we could figure out the bait to catch these fish. But let's just huck this around a bit. I'm gonna keep my eye open for cruisers and stuff, but it seems like once you see them, obviously, they see you and you're not gonna catch them. So we need to try to catch some of these fish before we get right on top of them. There we go, on the lunker log. Oh, it's a dink though. It's a dink. What the heck, dude? You're supposed to be big. You're a Texas bass. What are you doing, dude? Doop. No, that is a good sign though, because that is the first bass that I caught that was not on that jerkbait. So that gave me some confidence that they will eat other things. Oh my God. Oh no. It's a big one. She's still right there. She followed my freaking senko out. Please eat it. Unless my eyes are deceiving me, I think that was a 5+. She came right out of that really thick grass clump right there, like a freaking rocket. Dang it, dude, I can't believe I messed that up. I probably just needed to shake it one more time without reeling it back in. Dude, that was a giant one. Oh my gosh. We got her, we got her. It might not be a 5, but it's a big one, dude. It's a big one. We didn't mess her up. Oh God, whoa, okay, don't want to say that yet because she's taking me all over the place. Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me? Yes. Come on, baby, come on, baby. There's so many sticks around here and we're fighting around a freaking spinning rod. We gotta get this fish in. We have to get this fish in. Oh my gosh. Why is she fighting so hard? She's really not that big, guys. I don't want to get you too hyped and thinking it's like a 7-pounder. She looks like she's like a 3 or 4. But dude, oh my gosh, she won't give up. She's going crazy. Please land this fish. Please land this fish. Dude. Oh my gosh. There we go, baby. No, 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 no. It's my biggest Texas bass yet. You can't do this to me. She's beautiful too. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here, mama. Come here, mama. It's like a 3-pounder. Oh. Oh, yes. We did it. That was by far the hardest fighting like 3-pounder I've ever had in my entire life. But that's an awesome fish. That was so sweet. I can't believe that she came back for it. That's awesome. I think that we're gonna get the weight on this one. I think this is probably my biggest Texas bass yet. And I mean, obviously we're going for my PB on this trip and this is not it. But I do want to try to keep a record of the bigger bass that I get down here so we could kind of see how we're doing, how close we are to that 7-pound mark. I'm guessing this is about a 3.5 or so. I'm gonna set her in the well for a hot second just so I can get the scale ready. Batteries included. John, I'm assuming that it's okay if I open this, and if I am not allowed to open this, I'm very sorry. I forgot my scale at your house, and I saw this one inside of here, so we're gonna weigh this fish. Let's see how big you are, mama. I don't know why you fought like you were a 7. Oh, about a 3.25, so a little bit less than I was expecting, but pretty much right on the money there, about a 1/4 pound off. 3.25 pound bass, not a giant, but by far the biggest one that we have caught so far, and she put up a heck of a fight on that spinning rod. That is awesome. Gonna get her back in the water here. Put up an awesome fight, dude. That's awesome. See how big that fish looks in the water too? I hope you guys saw that when she went away. That's why she came off of that little clump there. She followed the wacky worm out, and I was thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Luckily she came back for it, but unluckily she was not a 5+ pounder, but still a solid fish nonetheless. Yes. There we go, on the jerkbait. Oh, it's a decent one. She's doing some acrobatic stuff, boys. Dude, these Texas bass fight like crazy. I mean, I catch smallmouth all the time up in Michigan, and people always, you know, say smallmouth, hardest fighting fish, but I'll tell you what, these little guys down here in Texas are scrappy. Even this one, like this is like a little pounder. Not even, oh, we almost got a treble in the hand. Not even that big of a fish though, and she just fought like crazy. Another decent little dude right there. Not a giant. There we go. Oh, it's a good one. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We're getting up in the juice here. Oh gosh, it's a nice fish. She's a chunker. She's a chunker. We're gonna hit spot lock. Hopefully she holds us there. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're having fun now, boys. They are chomping at the bit. That jerkbait bite, just like I thought, I think is gonna get really good right around this little standing timber here. See, like right there, that is a pre-spawn fish. I swear to God, I think we've caught a fish from every single stage of the spawn today, which is really, really cool. That's why these power plant lakes are super, super interesting to fish, because you just never know what's gonna happen. I actually grew up fishing a power plant lake by my house in Illinois called Braywood Lake, and it was the same kind of deal. Every year when it would open up, you would never know what kind of stage they were gonna be in, and more often than not, there was gonna be fish in every single stage. But we need the pliers. I need to stop talking. Oh boy, come here, baby. That is probably the second biggest one so far. Another solid like 2.25 pounder, 2.5 pounder maybe, just because she has a little belly on her. Nice solid fish right there. We are gonna get that fish back in the water. Honestly, that probably is like a 2.5 pounder just because of how fat she is. On that Scout jerkbait, that's what's good. That was 2 fish within the last like 3 minutes of picking that thing up. So I think it's about to get lights out. Okay, that is a wrap, boys. So that is it for today. Huge shout out to John for letting me stay with him and for letting me use his freaking rig and come out here and slay some bass for you guys down here in Texas. But we had a pretty solid day. It honestly could have been a lot better, but I did not realize that I was on the cold side for the first 2 hours of fishing, so it did not go so well over there. But luckily we eventually figured it out, came over here and caught some fish. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one.